Tonight, our Nico Payne is live back on Arenas Road in Palm Springs and picks up our story from there. Nico.
Yeah, 5 years ago here on Arenas, the community came together in large numbers after the tragic shooting. And today, community leaders are coming together to commemorate this historic legislation and to memorialize Pulse Nightclub. We wanted to take a look back at how our community reacted and what is being done today.
Those of us within the LGBTQ plus community know who it was that was targeted at Pulse. We were left to bury our dead.
Mayor Pro Tem of Palm Springs, Lisa Middleton, speaking of that June day when gun violence stole 49 lives. This was the largest mass shooting at that time in 2016. It triggered a wave of emotions, pain, and anger. And here in the Coachella Valley at memorials in the wake of the massacre, outrage.
Raul, what will you write to the NRA when you get back?
I'm going to tell them to stop their bull, to give universal background checks, and to make sure that nobody lives in fear of gun violence in our nation.
Congressman Raul Ruiz responding to a face in the crowd asking him what he planned to do. Congress, however, hasn't enacted any significant gun reforms. A year after the shooting, the wounds were still fresh when we spoke with activist Miguel Navarro.
We shouldn't let fear or any kind of violence or hate come in between any of that. Pulse Nightclub was hosting a Latin night. To me, it really hit home.
Bringing us to today, 5 years after the massacre, a virtual gathering of representatives in government and the LGBTQ community, acknowledging the importance of legislation President Biden signed, designating the Pulse Nightclub as a national memorial site.
This will always be personal to me, and this will always just cut that much deeper because I see myself and I see my friends on the list of those 49. And so I hope that this memorial adds an additional space of healing and remembering of all those beautiful souls. Let the work and the pressure continue for meaningful gun reform to be passed.
2019, the FBI reported that 1 in 5 hate crimes in the United States targeted the LGBTQ plus community. Violence against our community remains a fact of life, particularly for gay men and transgender women.
Local leaders also using this day as a reminder, saying there's no room for hate in our valley communities. Nico Payne, NBC Palm Springs.